What's up? I am on Rohan. I've had a good day so far. Hung out with a friend for a little while and all of that. Hopefully your day has been good. Mine's just been peachy. When it's time to do what you know that you need to do. Will you hesitate, or will you do what you need to do? Will you let the ones that have been sent to distract you accomplish what they have to do? Or will that victor be you and only you? Or could you let other things distract you? Maybe something that doesn't have anything, or even could have anything to do with you. Decisions are made. That outcomes take more than a day. For the ones that distract you, all you must say is you cannot stay. For the outcome is one for me and me alone upon this day. You might as well just leave and go away. The way that I am, there's no way you could. I assure you that kind of outcome will not be good. For me it will be, but for you, there will be nothing that you can do. It's a good thing to think about when you think of your goals, what you wish to accomplish. Will you allow others to get in your way to where you cannot accomplish? Or will the path be completely clear? And will you proceed without any fear? Or do you care about anything that you have just had a chance to hear? If you do stand your ground, though, I guarantee you there is one thing you will hear. Oh snap, or oh dear. From the ones that were sent against you. That is all they will hear. And at that point, what they will say, there is no point of even being here. We better run in fear. And the ones that wanted to see you accomplish what you wish. Upon this day, I can assure you of this. The one thing you will see upon their cheek is a tear, for he has accomplished what he was here. And for sure, or she, they were definitely here. Do you catch attention when you walk in a room? Regardless what it is that you are about to do. If this is true, more than likely this is something that affects you. Or are others just naturally drawn to you? Even if you don't try or do anything for that kind of thing to happen. Regardless, for some reason, that is how it happens. For me, myself, I kinda classify under both. Funny thing is, I never asked to have them both. One that sets the bar? Are you one that intimidates anyone that's anywhere close to your bar? Or is the bar for them too far? Can't even reach it. But they can see it from afar. It's not easy to be one that sets a bar. Those ones that just challenge themselves beyond what most would ever try. That passion, I got to say. It's beyond anything, everything that most would ever think of. Most never even reach that, the very thing that they think of. Of course, it's better to aim high than not aim at all. At least that's my view on that. There's other approaches to dealing with that. There's plenty of things that make it hard to reach. Like those that are sent against to ensure that you do not reach. Or ones that just wish to drag you down. But of course, it's your choice. Which way is it? Up or down? Let's just say you wish to get a promotion in some way. Let me ask you this. Do you work as if you'll already get the pay? More than likely, if you don't, you won't get. That's not always the case, though. But at that point, your skills and your dedication starts to show. And before long, the thing you wanted is right in front of you. But the only reason it is because you did what you had to do. Or if it's not, and you wonder why. More than likely, that is part of that pie. More than likely, that is the reason why. I say pie because I think of a graph. Because that's pretty much how they judge you upon that kind of thing. Work performance, how long have you been there? Do you work like you get paid more? Or do you work the same as when you walked in the door? Well, for some reason, you want to end up getting paid more. That's one way to get your foot within that door. Speaking of that, well, the door. Those ones that either just you choose to go against or whatever their thing is. I'm pretty sure at the end of all that, the only thing they'll see is a door. And hopefully it don't hit them on the way out. If you're consistent and ignore their distractions. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be circumstance as well. Either way, hopefully the door don't hit them on the way out. I know one thing for sure. For me, that's what happens, and it happens without a doubt. So those problems and issues that you may have to solve. saw them on their way out. You lose, and you lose without a doubt. And oh yeah, don't let the door hit you on the way out. It's actually kind of entertaining to myself. When that kind of thing just shows up and it's on its way out. Didn't even get a chance to show its head, and it's already gone. And that problem is dead. So will you do what you need to do to ensure the fact it is true what I have just said to you? As for me, you already know what I'm gonna do. I have a new problem? Well, I'm sorry, but you're a wall and I'm going through you. For them problems or whatever that come my way, there's one thing I pretty much always say. I'm sorry, but I don't remember inviting you upon this day. You better bet you cannot stay. Whatever it happens to be. There's also, there may be someone else that may have to help you upon that day for that kind of thing to happen and all of that. Bad idea to burn bridges as far as things like that. Sometimes you can't help it if the other one just doesn't get. Or they seem to forget. But every resource you have. Just cherish it in every way. At least I do upon this day. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but it may inspire you. Because really, that's all I'm trying to do. A lot of times I inspire myself even when I say it. When I have no idea that I'm about to say it. Afterwards, sometimes I'm like, wow, that was pretty deep. Man, that must have came from deep, deep beneath. Sometimes you have to dig deep too. To do what you have to do, of course. I find myself doing that more than I like to say. But a new day is a new day. And I will have to say, going deep is something, sometimes those feelings tend to steep. A lot of times the best thing you will ever do or say will come from that. Especially if you have to dig deep that day. Doesn't mean that you can't just play, but what you have to do that day, you do realize that it will not go away unless you finish it upon that day. Hopefully that gives some inspiration to the start of your day, or maybe you can reflect and think upon what you might have done that day. Maybe you can figure out how to make them problems go away.